receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Notre Dame comes to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds a soft spot. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He makes a fair catch, couple steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Gators offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defenses just can't figure this guy out.
Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down. But a good gain on that play. This crowd like a like miserable for this offense. They'll pull it on the read. Quick spin on the run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They will score! Touchdown, Gators!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And here's a fumble. What in the world was he doing? Where was he going? And they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding open areas. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Back to throw, it's Vincent. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 40.
yards last week. He's putting up another monster.
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They got it down to the 21.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Gators head quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do it. It's hard to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll push that one down a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Discards it with a stiff arm. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but then he put his team in great position. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and the coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they already registered a sack here early in this game.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Back to throw, it's Vincent. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Walking the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got him at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice move there. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Here's the fly sweep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Gators are on the move. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Irish back on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ellis. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Vincent. Finds his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up the field. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35.
Well, the defense makes the tackle to give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Snares it outside. It's Brown. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. Gators letting this guy do it himself the way Tebow used to do it when he'd pick up steam going downhill and getting first down.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Man, I mean, I know I have running backs, but when I got quarterbacks that are also dynamic and can make plays.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Florida, 18. Notre Dame, 0.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. spits it out to the back. This time he's got it. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. A little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they protected the football. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll run play action. Bring in the heat. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Vincent. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Gators send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plows through the defense. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fires to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Irish send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
And the Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Notre Dame, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a first down.
Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's out. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And that's a first down.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the field goal unit is on the field. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Buffalo is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble. May want to head out early and grab a table at the Anchor Bar. They're trailing by 17 to Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back and the big battles you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes it past the marker. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Here's the handoff. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game tackling. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Back to pass, it's Vincent. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And now on second down for this offense. little space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Makes the catch. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Dropping back, it's Vincent. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the middle. A straight downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Florida.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Notre Dame, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here come the Irish back on offense.
First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Sweet cut there. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
At the 30. First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
Finds us back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Vincent. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gator! Great job by the back on the option.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. If you chip away here, you may be able to pull this out. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Looking to throw, it's Vincent. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Spins away from the defender. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Flips it out to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Safe completion on the screen. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing with more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Has the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Jukes his way for more. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here come the Irish back on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Fast completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to ride short from the 49. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.